taking the ball for Seattle. Tatsuya Imai. What do you have on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Just about ready to roll. Ryan Reynolds here.
The left fielder, number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Alonso, and the first out of the game is an easy one.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Alonso. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Vargas getting to start at the hot corner. 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Strike 2. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back at T-Mobile Park. On the hill for the Reds, Peyton Tolley. What's the scouting report on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
In the air, right field. McCarthy under it. And there's one away. Jacob Wilson up next for the Mariners.
Ball, that's out.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Nope.
Inside, just missed. Outside,
that's
ball
out.
4.
Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. The 2-run shot. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0. Here's Pete Alonso. Got one out to right. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ball.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
That is it. The third baseman, number 13.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now Machado up here. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back in Seattle, so now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And that one fouled off.
Nope, outside.
Pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Lifted in the air out to left. Rosarena takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
That is fifth. The first baseman, Alex Burleson.
Tap foul at the plate. 0-1 now. And a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. And there's 2 away. In now for the Reds, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero.
And first offering is fouled off.
Inside ball.
That one at the knees for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
That's strike 3. Back at T-Mobile Park and stepping in for the Mariners, Jaron Duran.
60. Duran.
Aye! Nope, that's inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on the goal. They pitch out. Saved. Taken with a stolen base. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. In comes the run from second. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time, it's a double.
He was all over that one. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. There's one. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Flied to right his first time. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No one can get there. It falls in. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Back-to-back singles. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Merrill settles under it. And that is that. New inning getting started. Here's the Reds catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays. Swings through it for the K. That K is his third of the game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ramirez makes the catch for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That one fouled off.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Bunting for a hit, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. As we go to the last of the third. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Swing and a foul straight back. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive.
Oh, 2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
The designated hitter,
That misses the zone,
inside.
And that is ball 1.
Well,
Ball,
usually a
that's
high
outside.
level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-1. And that's down and away. Payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Manny Machado.
number 13, Manny Machado.
That's outside. That's ball 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Play made, that ends the inning. Back in Seattle, now here's the Reds leadoff man, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
That's a ball.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. One away. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
2 down. Miguel Vargas, the next to hit for the Reds. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Goes down looking. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jarren Duran.
Well, these
Off the plate, ball
Mariners
1.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Ball.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
In the air, left field. Reynolds trying to get there. Misses the ball, and it falls in. The 2-2. This one popped up. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher, Ramirez.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. And they do get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Randy or Rosarena getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
Swings through that.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And now the count filled up. Got him. That's out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Reds DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Ball, that's too high.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being
Ball
made.
3.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Ball to strike. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Caballero in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Xavier Edwards. Raisel Iglesias gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Fouled off left side.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Into center. Merrill makes the grab on the run. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. This one in the air, center field. Merrill has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. Top 6 in now for the Reds. Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rosarena should have this one. 1 down. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air. Machado under it. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Seager at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now here is Miguel Vargas.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Chop back up the middle. On the run, throw to
No,
first.
he's in there.
But it's not in time. Base hit. Rosarena drifts towards it, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
25, Pete Alonso.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
It's through for a hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Manny Machado leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning. Jarren Duran at the plate. You look at his ability to hit the ball with power and that high leg kick. That leg kick was actually something generated from his time as teammates with Justin. Rico Garcia comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough. Railing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 0-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to the left. Seager fires over to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The catcher,
On the ground, right side. Burleson. He'll do it himself. Now 2 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that ends the inning.
Till I reach the top, I can't never stop. I can't never stop. I can't never stop.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And that gets down into the gap.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Tap foul at the plate. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Foul ball still 0-2. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, base hit. Caballero around third. One run across. Duran quickly gets it back in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. New arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Holt.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Michael Garcia, chance to drive in 2 for him. One out, runners at second and third. Moreno, the runner at third. McCarthy over at second with one down. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Wilson in position. And there are 2 down. So back to the top of the order. Next for Cincinnati, Ryan Reynolds. 0 for 3 in this one. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded. And there's a force at every base. To the right side. They get the force at the plate. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Xavier Edwards. This to third, Vargas. Over to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Seager gets under it. 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early.
Runner on the go. Out to short. Seager fires over to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And the inning is over. Back at T-Mobile Park, in now for the Reds, Miguel Vargas. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. The 1-0. Lined into right center field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Duran settles underneath it. And there's one down. One out, man at first. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Wilson Contreras. Runner on first with one down for him. Swing and a foul out of play. Check swing went around. That is strike two. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Here's Edwards for one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Mariners DH. Rafael Devers. Jose A. Ferrer gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Fought off foul. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Mariners, the third baseman, number 13, Manny.
High fly ball, right field. McCarthy settles under this one, and there's two down. Now batting Jarren Duran, 1 for 3.
Center fielder, number 16, Jarren Duran.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Way outside, and the count is 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that. Everything come.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back in Seattle, in now for the Reds. Jose Caballero. Paul Sewald takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes with that. Upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
In the air, right field. Tucker settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ball inside.
Out to short. Toss to Alonso. The Reds now down to their final
Up
out.
next is Cincinnati.
2 down,
The right
bases
fielder,
empty.
number 31.
Jake McCarthy, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air, left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.